Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. I switched that hull laser thing out for another ion blast, the other one that we got before. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, we fire every 5.6 seconds, because John is already maxed out, and that's 20% off. And we have an automated reloader, which makes it 30% off, which means every 5.6 seconds, because these fire every 8 seconds, we get a shoot instead. If I got a third one of these, that means every 5.6 seconds we could potentially lock them down for 15 seconds if they all land. Which means that if at least 2 of them land, that's 10 seconds and I'll get a fire all 3 times twice, hoping that at least, one of them hits. So with 3 of them, we could more reliably hold them down, actually pretty well. So I think that could complement the pike beam pretty well. And while we could already afford that, and I could just take 1 point out of hacking and put that into Ion Blast, I'm going to go down here, I think, and then move up to the store. Then we'll hit the store, go to the distress, maybe hit here, go up and around, and just kind of zigzag to the exit. I don't know how many jumps this is exactly, but that's kind of what I was thinking. You find a space station set up for travelers. Browsing through its listings, you find a tavern full of mercenaries for hire. You look for potential crew members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We already do have... The human is our pilot, and our pilot is only green. For just 29, we could get an Engie? There's still 2 sectors after this one. That's a pretty good price for an Engie, and it's an immediate upgrade to our pilot. What room could I put you in? I think we got a doorman. I think that's what we're gonna do. As long as we leave this open, this will still be vented out. 40% evasion. We're not too far off of Frederick, but now Frederick is the only one that isn't gold at what they do. And that's also pretty nice. Hey, that's 100% for evasion, so we're already good. The nearby planet shows signs of habitation and great beauty. A rudimentary automated planetary defense system is looping its message into space. Warning, quarantine level 5 in effect under FHA Act 22 Article 11.2. Warning, quarantine level 5. Okay, so there's some kind of awful disease down there, and we didn't get infected. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. Scum! I attack your shields. Brutally and without remorse. Your beam drum, it actually fires pretty quick. But our weapons are specialized at destroying Zoltan shields as well. They don't have mind control or anything, do they? Nope. Okay, no hacking either. Them getting through our shields or boarding, that doesn't really matter. And that's a laser. I believe only the halberd and the... what's the big one called again? The glaive? I think those are the only ones that really go through. Multiple layers of shields. They both hit again. Can you guys do it? Fantastic. How many rooms could I hit with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty much as good as I could ask for. It hits everything except for the drones, which aren't really a problem. And the cockpit. They might actually be incapable of hurting us. Yeah, they'll never be able to fire more than... Yeah, okay. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute if you destroy us. Why would I destroy you when I could get Atreyu? What's that called? Lead sails and a paper anchor? Good at... A mantis that's good at fixing stuff. Fantastic. Why don't you hang out with the other mantis? You'll get along great. Oh, no, wait. Smith thinks he... Oh. They think they're human. You go chill in the medbay. I don't know how well a human would get along with a mantis like that. We didn't actually have the funds I was hoping for in coming here. Drone control. We got a cheaper Engie that was gold at something that we needed at the time. So there's nothing too bad about that. 50. You don't say. That's nice. That is quite nice. But I like the long-range scanners at the moment. And I actually like the automated reloader too. That cuts an extra 0.8 seconds off these ion blasts, and I think that does a lot effectively when you consider that we have 3 of them, or will have 3. So while I do like these things, I don't really have room for them even if I did sell something. Chain laser's already cool, but I like ion blasts. It's what the ship started with, and we got another one. Maybe we'll just work with that. Or get the laser smasher online. Charge ion. That really is only 2 power. 3 shots. Nah, I think we're covered on that. Let's pick up some fuel. We got fuel. No reason to repair. Distress. Yeah, we weren't going to be able to jump that far. I didn't think it would actually work out completely well, but that was the general plan. You've encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and it ran out of fuel. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They're running low on supplies, and they suggest a trade. They offer you tons of supplies for basically nothing. Wow, it looks like they're out of fuel. They give you 9 fuel. Yep. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to say no to 9 fuel. That's absurd. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside this asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. Yeah, we'll see about that. Nope. Oh, our engines just got better, too. Ha, you think you can hit me with your ion? I cloak it. With 102% evasion. Helpless you are. We still have our... Oh, our Zoltan shields are still up. And we're hitting them for 6. Alright. They have hacking. No, the oxygen I wasn't really using. Oh well. Well, y'all ain't getting your shields back in time, so I'm gonna just shoot you for... Oh, that doesn't even really matter. I'm gonna shoot you for 6 anyway. There's fires! Oh no! The day's yours. Show us your honor by allowing us to leave with our lives. I don't know what this word means, but I do know what victory means. It means that we didn't blow up. The ship explodes. 38. I mean, we could buy more fuel or something. To make it worth the jump, at least. There's only one other ship here. A defense scrambler. That's neat. We could get a backup battery. Am I going to need that much power? If we don't get a drone system, we should get mind control or a teleporter. You know, we actually have 2. We have 2 Mantis. A teleporter wouldn't be a bad investment with 2 Mantis. Yeah. Something like that. A backup battery would be able to give us the emergency power we might need. I almost never use these, and when I do use them, I only use them once or twice, but I do love the option that it gives me. But more importantly than that, I like that they can hack it. We lose 2 power instead of gaining 2 power, so it can mess up the power allotment just like Zoltan's running through rooms, so I have to be mindful of that. But this gives another target for the hacking. And I kind of like that. You know what? I'm going to buy the fuel back. The fuel that I got for jumping here and the fuel that I need to jump there. So we didn't lose any fuel, and we got a battery. What at first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation, and your improved sensors yield 29 scrap. Zoltan controlled, Engi controlled. Well, you know, I just bought an Engi. God, that sounds like slavery. You have arrived in Engi space. You better watch out. They don't tolerate slavery out here. A rebel ship hails you, Federation scum. They said moments before death. I'm gonna hack this and speed it up. That's quite a lot of shields you have there. I should dodge these. Yeah. Actually that one. Oh, what do you know? We're through already. So, I'm gonna hit you like that? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Pew! Yeah, we only got 4 damage through, but... Dodge. Hey, I can do it again. We're breaking it faster than they can fix it, and our ions are keeping them down. If nothing else, we're lowering their evasion with the pike beams. You keep doing pike things. 8 missiles! If we were to actually use the small bomb, that would be more meaningful. 1 drone part. Nah, I'll probably get 1 if I kill you anyway. And 26? I turn my nose up to such an amount. Scoff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cloak that again. What's the cooldown on this, I wonder? It seems like we can have it up for every one of these, and this takes 21 seconds to shoot? Something like that. They died. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. 60, and we got the drone part, called it. That's a cool place for the battery. I like the two space rooms are pretty cool. I love how condensed this is. Like, there's so many things so close to each other. I hope the teleporter goes right here. Or would it go over here? No, this is probably drone systems. I bet this is drone systems. And then mind control is probably like over here or something. There's no way they'd give us a oh my god, 4-person teleporting with Zoltans. I'd totally get another Zoltan and then just do stupid stuff. The Rebel fighter here would seem to suggest elements of the Rebel fleet are already making incursions on Enki space. You move into engage. Proud that you didn't screw that sentence up. Firebeam! The ever-present threat. Of a burst laser 2. I'm gonna shoot you, and it's gonna hurt. 6 damage, so twice more, and that'll be good. Hey, and we kind of neutralized their win condition. That we could have dodged anyway. 5 fuel is considerable. 6 missiles is good too. 30 fuel, don't care. Yeah, I don't. Something tells me that they're not going to get their shields back ever, so I'm gonna just fire this pike beam on automatic. Whoop. The ship explodes. You get fuel and drones and scrap. Rewards. Fit for a king. We're gonna get more scrap, and then we're gonna go there. And we're going to have options, and you like options. There are a number of privately owned ship construction platforms in the area. You find one that has a slot open for some immediate work. An upgrade to the sensors for only 36. Yay! Maxed out sensors. Or 36 instead of 40. Was there a reason for us to do that? Probably not. Don't care, got it anyway, it was cheaper. I'd have lost money if I got it later anyway. The Rebel fighter here would seem to suggest elements of, yeah, we know. I also know that we're going to get through these double shields. Triple shields are worth hacking. But double shields... Scoff. Scoff, scoff. So if both of you could hit, I would, oh, okay. If you're just gonna... I have to hit with 2 again now. But if you could... Oh, I think you guys got it. So if just one of these could hit, I would have... Oh, thank you. You are too kind. Yay, and because they lost a layer... Oh, I forgot we can see their power. I love this. I love this. I wish we could do this with the Rebel flagship. This is cool. Being able to see where all their power is. Amazing. We can even... Look, we can see how long the ion is. That's 25 seconds. Well, it's like 21 actually, but still. Each one of these is 5 seconds, I'm pretty sure. God, they're so screwed. Oh, does it only cap out at 5? Is 25 seconds the most, or... Oh, I don't know. Please don't kill us. We'll give you everything we have. Yeah. Somebody said it would be pretty cool if they had like their own personalized stories and we could capture ships and stuff, and I was thinking about that, and I was like, man, the depth that would add to this game. There'd be like, we'd be in like Northern Line with the Binding of Isaac on here. I could play this game forever if it was that deep. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material, though I guess he actually has hundreds of thousands of people that watch him, so... A teeny tiny version. 61. And backup DNA banks that we can shoot out into space, because we're crazy like that. So wasteful. Oh, I didn't realize that... Oh... Okay, we're gonna waste a jump. I have fuel. I don't care. Chain ion. How much power is this? 3. Oh, I wish it was 2. This weapon's ion damage increases each time it fires at a charge time of 14 seconds. So 1.4 times 3, 3 and 12, or 1.2. 4.2 seconds off that, so every 9.8, lol, 12. Every 9.8 seconds it would fire. So it would take 40 seconds pretty much for it to get up to the 4 power. Long term, it would end up being a lot more if the fight's going to be longer. Like, for the Rebel flagship, I think this would be pretty sweet. But for right now... Could I use these with them? This is only 2 power. If I stick with this as our weapon and our means of doing damage, and then I just use boarding... If I use boarding to disable stuff, I wonder. 3 power, 5 power, 6, 7. Yeah, I would only need 7 power to do that. I don't think we've ever used one of these before. And I love the chain laser. Bought it. What should we sell? I feel like doing more ion stuff. I wish I had more weapon slots if we had 5. No, I wouldn't be able to use the hull laser as well anyway. Either way, we've got options. If we end up needing the small bomb when we're doing teleporting things to help us do stuff, we could do that. Or... See, this would only be really useful for the crew damage now. I like this chain ion. I really like this chain ion. I might end up selling this. We'll probably end up selling this. I don't know if I'm going to get use out of it, but you know what? I didn't pay for it anyway. Free. What? I didn't actually look over here. Okay, that all connects. And that actually connects, but that would be a little dangerous. We would get less options, at least. Asteroid field. I love those. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field and immediately moves into attack. Because it basically makes it so that at least one layer of shields is effectively cut off of them. I don't even need hacking for this. A 2-shot and a 1-shot, so they can shoot 3 times, but that does do 2 damage. Hey, you missed. Hey, you missed again. Wow, you got all the way up to gold that fast? Our evasion getting up... Delicious. Hey, your gun's actually sticking outside of the shields. I never noticed that. On this layout of the ship. Your gun is outside the shields. I should be able to shoot that. I want to break it. I want to wreck it. Wow, I could actually hit your weapons from there? This ain't bad. 5 rooms is pretty respectable. Okay. I hit your shields, I hit your weapons, and I hit your oxygen. Clone bay up there. How does one clone metal? I wonder. Yangi will always be an enigma. You are considerably more well-armed than I would have thought. We surrender, Beep Boop. Nope. Nope. See, I didn't have to dodge that, but I did it anyway. Yeah, we could go up and then come down. I don't see why not, and it doesn't look like there's anything else around here anyway. You are immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello, travelers. Your ship seems to be, outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? What, of course. I love money. Some of our friends have taken to piracy in recent chaos of war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging their ship. We'll pay you well, as long as you don't kill them all. Wait, what? As long as you don't kill them all? You're telling me that not all of your friends need to make it back alive? Okay. Sure. Just be sure not to blow them up, they say nervously as they direct you to a nearby moon. I never noticed that. That's pretty cold. Hey Fleeshy, did you know you're disposable? They were like, yeah, as long as Jose and Shelton make it, it doesn't matter if Fleeshy dies. Oh man. Space pirates. Wow, you guys, you're really on top of your game today. I'm gonna dodge that missile, because that looks like a big one. This looks like a 3 damage missile, and I don't want that 3 damage touching my 3 health. Oh wow, you're kidding me, we actually hit him? It must be Christmas. 2 hit, that means only 1 needs to hit this time. No way. Hey, yeah. Teleporters? Sorry about that. That was probably loud. But teleporters? With the Engies? You don't even have a clone bay. I'd rather hit these 5. The shields are great and all, but I kind of want to knock one of those off. Preferably the... Oh. Missile don't hit? Or actually, I guess it could hit. 4 damage. What the hell kind of doomsday missile is that? Right, you gotta get right at the bottom. They hail your ship saying, "You win! We're not cut out for this. Let them live and return to the settlement." Hey, more stuff. With the pirates dissuaded from their career path, you return to the settlement. Thank you. They returned to us before you did. I don't think they'll need this anymore. Burst Laser Mark 1. I've been kinda loud today, sorry about that. I guess it's not too much of a problem, but I never know how loud this actually comes out. You arrive just in time to see an unusually well-armed Engi ship destroying a small pirate craft. A teleporter signal is detected. Intruder on deck. Just happy, because I got off after 8 hours of work. A young mantis in a charred uniform has teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the Engi, and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The Engi have already traced the teleporter signal, and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Die! Fury sparks in the eyes of the mantis. He won't go easily, and causes serious damage before he can be captured. Okay. I more than got my scrap back. You can go to hell. Oh no, fire! You set my space on fire! Damn. You know what? I think it's time. I've more than saved up enough money. Yeah! Our power. It's over 9,000 now. Hacking should be upgraded. So that can get through 3 layers of shields just in case. What else could we do? Why, we're 2 power away from quad shields. Why not? I've already got 3 functioning weapons. Oh, that doesn't... Okay. We'll go down here. This was the site of a recent battle. Enter... or either a show of Mantis force, or the Engi here weren't disposed to go peacefully. You pick through the pieces. 71, more fuel. Distress. Can we make that? I think we might be able to. And if not, I got Zoltan shields, we can just run away. I'll cloak and then run away. You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver. You hail to offer them assistance, and you shield their ship with yours, taking 1 point of damage and getting 4 fuel and 76 scrap. Ah, they set my Engi on fire. I need that. Wow, you're really good at putting out fires. I can't believe you did that fast. I know they're good at fixing a lot faster, but are they better at putting out fires as well? I wonder if that counts as repairing. Or are you just actually better at... No, you don't have any skill with that. Your wrench is, like, completely empty. Oh well. Ooh, I am gonna make this. I don't think I'm gonna make this. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else is trying to avoid notice. You hail them. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They have tons of fuel, and they only want one drone part. Okay. Yep. Okay, I know what I want. I'm going to double that up. We have quad shields. Our engines are as good as they can be. And I'm upgrading cloaking. Completely. I spit on my pop filter. Then we're going to jump here. No anti-ship batteries. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. Oh no! They got all this stuff and they're gonna shoot me. Don't feel like it. And now nobody can say I didn't use it. 15 seconds to get out of here. Yep, I got a Zoltan shield. There was absolutely nothing they could do. And we had 15 seconds to charge and get out of here. Even if they had any ship batteries, we would have gotten out of here before one went off. We're untouchable. At least insofar as us being able to just run away quickly. This somewhat isolated region was thrown into chaos at the start of the rebellion. Even in peacetime, it was always beset by pirates, but now it houses a center of operations for countless pirate fleets. Nearby sun, asteroid field. My favorite. I think this is the only environmental thing that I actually really like. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. I'm not saying the other ones are bad, I'm just saying that I feel like there's more risk associated with those ones than there are with this one. This one feels like it's helping me more than it's hurting me. As long as I have at least 2 layers of shields, I mean. Ion Blast, Ion Blast, Ion Blast! Yay, Ion, it's blue. Blue's a great color. There's 3. I'm already through your shields. Ah, lovely. Please, can you hit that one too? Is this gonna hit this room? I hope it hits this room. No! Wait, stop! Cease fire! And then cloak. Yeah, I ain't getting hit by that. I've only got 1 point left. You're not taking my shields out like that. No way. There we go. Whip. Hey. And there's a fire. How it burns. More fire. Breach? Wow, you guys are screwed. You have clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. Honestly, guys, I don't know if I had much to do with this. I think nature just screwed these guys over. All the fire, and they're still getting breached. Did you hear that? They got breached again. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. Back up to 60 already. The ship emitting the distress beacon messages you. Sorry to bother you, but we're out of fuel and can't get out of this barren sector. Could you help us out? I don't know. We might not be able to make it to the end without that fuel. Thank you. Perhaps as payment, our engineer can try to optimize your ship's reactor output. I mean, I would have preferred a buttload of scrap, but I didn't pay for it. Actually, I guess I did. It was still cheaper. This beacon is being patrolled by an unmanned scout. A fight is unavoidable. 1, 2, 3. And 4. The only regrettable thing about this layout is the pike beam is our only source of damaging them, since we don't have any boarding or anything at the moment. So we can only do 4 to 6 damage. I don't know that there's a ship layout we could get 7 on. So while we're pretty good at disabling shields and knocking out weapons and other important systems, we always have to fire this like at least 3 times to kill somebody. Yeah, I guess it's a pike beam anyway. That's what pike beams are supposed to do. I appreciate the fast movement. The ship explodes. You get pretty much a full refund of what you spent helping those other people that upgraded your reactor. And more scrap. The scrap gods, they are with us today. Asteroid field. Ooh, you know what? I want to go to the asteroid field. You arrive in the asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight. I always go back to Pokemon every time I say that. I haven't seen that Pokemon, any of the Pokemon stuff, pretty much since the first season. I remember original Pokemon. That was back when I knew all the Pokemon. Now there's so many, it's just like, there's a what Pokemon? There's an ice cream Pokemon? Okay. Just don't go through. That's fine. This is acceptable. I accept these things. Just... Did they take damage? Or did the shield come back in time? I don't think cloaking can actually stop a pike beam. Or really any kind of beam, actually. Ooh, this might give them the time... Wow, you're still getting... Huh. Oh, we knocked out their evasion. They only had 40% evasion as well. Ooh, you don't have missiles. That's very dangerous. No shields. They would eventually die. Ew. I bet 2 asteroids could probably hit them in time. Nature, finish what I have started. How has it already been half an hour? The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. We're gonna go to the... Well, I can't stop here. We're in a dangerous area. More asteroids. I want to go to the store. We'll go up here. This will be the last jump. Wait, this is another dangerous sector. The ship beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. And they have cloaking. Not because it's actually going to help them fight, but just because it's going to make the episode longer. I'm going to shoot your shield, and then I'm going to shoot them again, and then I'm going to shoot them a third time. And then I'm going to hack them. Yeah, that's right, I went there. I could put this extra reactor power I didn't put in anything else yet. And I could drain them like so. Could I do something like this and then hit more rooms? Whatever. It still hits 5. And it hits the more important things. I don't really care about their oxygen. You guys can keep breathing or whatever. And they're not trying to fix it. Not that it's really all that hurt. I keep forgetting that I can see their everything over here. I'm gonna cloak! Hey, we didn't take any actual damage. Smith. I need to watch Smith. I don't want Smith to die. Smith is important to me. You have made your point. I don't know why we were near this star. I don't... Yeah, you seem like you're terrible at putting these out. Smith, you just go cool out in the oxygen room. I'll just drain this out. It's not a big deal. You tried. And that's all that matters, buddy. 50. 250 even. We went to the store. You receive a wideband message. Welcome to our stuff. Buy our things. We need money. I'ma sell that. Because I don't know what we're doing here. But oh no, actually I know what we're doing here. Yep. Clone Bay. We actually got rid of the DNA thing earlier. I wish we could get the Engi Medbot dispersal too. That'd be cool. Do I want a Clone Bay? We have a Med Bay already. I would feel safer with the boarding, but I guess... Nah, we don't need it. I'll just upgrade our stuff. We'll upgrade systems. I'm gonna fix this. And heal up our crew before next time. I'll just close all the doors preemptively. Sorry about the extra long episodes. Time just gets away from me when I start recording these. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.